to the Carter Code Podcast. This would be episode 4. I'm your co-host, Josh. I'm with my other co-host, Dwayne.
Yo.
Today we have a special guest in the building. No need for introduction, but we're going to give you one anyway.
Come on now.
Okay. We got a national champion.
Yes, sir.
3-time All-American.
Yes, sir.
3-time Conference Player of the Year.
Come on.
William V. Campbell Trophy finalist. Grey Cup champion.
Come on.
One of the most exciting rising talents in the CFL.
Yes, sir.
Cameron Dukes.
Let's go.
Come on, y'all. Appreciate y'all, man.
Absolutely.
Appreciate y'all having me on the
coming
code,
on to
man.
the podcast, man.
Know where I'd rather be, right here.
Come on, man. Appreciate you for hopping on the show with us, man. I feel like obviously on our show we like to talk about people's journeys and what it takes for them to crack that code, right? To win, to be winner, to be a champion, to be successful in whatever it is that they try to do. And we felt like it's a no-brainer to have you on the show, because I mean, shoot, you're one of the most winningest people that we've ever met.
I appreciate that.
No doubt.
You know what I'm
Appreciate
saying? So I guess let's start from the beginning, man. Let's take us back to Kentucky.
Yeah, come on,
Growing
man.
up,
Good old Kentucky, man.
What was growing up like? Give us the backstory.
I mean, I grew up in Shepherdsville. At the time, I mean, it's growing a lot now, but at the time, it was just small town vibes. I grew about 20 minutes outside of, like, you know, the little town I was in. But realistic for me, it was just the whole thought of my whole entire life from the time I started playing ball was just all sports focused, all ball focused. The competitive edge that was instilled in me translated into the classroom for me.
Yeah.
And realistically for me, like, that's where I set the foundation of not wanting to waste my time, and just wanting to, you know, make the most out of everything that I was doing. Like, if I had to go to school, man, I wanted to be in it.
Yeah.
You know, if I was going to go to practice, I wanted to be in it. And I wanted to be the best at it, regardless of what I was doing.
Yeah.
And I think that's where it all, you know, started for me, was in good old Kentucky.
Did you feel I guess when you were, because you've already hit on points, did you feel yourself moving different as a kid, like in the classroom or even in practice? Were you taking practices a little bit different than other kids? Or
yeah, and I think the reason I was doing that, and I think y'all may be able to attest to this, is because of the, you know, the support system that I did have, still do have, but they held me to a standard.
Yeah.
And, you know, from the earliest point, I started playing football, at 6 years old. And, you know, it started before that when I was in T-ball and when I was playing basketball, like 4. But, you know, from the time I was in those sports, even in the classroom, my parents held me to the excellent standard. My parents they expected me to get A's. Like, if I brought a B home, and I was hearing it. Like, if I was going to practice and maybe I wasn't doing something, you know, the way I was supposed to be doing something, was just stretching. My dad's holding me to the standard where he's ripping me harder than he's ripping the other kids, because, you know, it's just the expectation that we have.
And was your dad a coach at this time? Was he coaching your team?
Yeah, he coached Little League ball with, just as an assistant coach. He never was the head coach.
Yeah.
But he wanted to help out any way he could. You know, he was always instilling mechanics in me from the time I was 2 years old, is when I started, like, throwing a ball with him in the backyard. And it was always him trying to just make sure that, you know, the coaching I was getting from an early age was instilling the right kind of mechanics to, you know, be able to take me where I needed to go.
Yeah.
And in your dad being like an assistant coach for your team, obviously you just talked about how he was a little bit more critical of you.
Yeah.
Whenever, you know, because obviously you're his son, he wants you to be great. Did you ever sense a difference between yourself and the other players? Like, damn, I can feel the fact that I have a little bit more not necessarily wiggle room, but a little bit less room for error because I am the coach's son.
Yeah, I mean, I never looked at it as like I was a coach's son. I just looked at it as like I said before, like, I wanted to be the best. I wanted to compete and be known as the best. Yeah. Like, I didn't want to be known as like, yeah, he's good. Like, if I was going to play, I wanted to be known as the best kid on the field.
Yeah.
And, like, I knew from the time I was 6, I got notebooks from, like, I was in 3rd grade writing, like, I want to be a professional athlete. I want to be a quarterback.
Yeah.
I got whole notebooks from school where I was just practicing my autograph. Like, I had nothing else, like, as a plan for me than I wanted to play pro ball. Like, I wanted to play professional football. If that didn't work out, I was going to go play baseball.
Yeah.
If that didn't work out, by God, I was going to go play golf. Like, I was going to do something.
You was going to be a pro.
I'm going to be a pro.
I want to touch on that a little bit because for all the viewers out here that are going to be watching or listening or however, whatever means you come to be able to consume this episode, okay? Just remember, when you were a child, when you were at the age that he's talking about, you want to be a police officer, a firefighter, or something around that nature. You did not put on your paper you want to be a professional athlete. So that tells you the mentality that this guy had coming from a young age, you know?
Yeah.
For sure. Shoot, man. So take us, obviously, growing up playing, you mentioned you played baseball too, man. Mm-hmm. Take us to high school. I know we made a jump, but I want to take us to high school, man, because I remember I was talking to you on the phone the other day, and we talked about you playing baseball. Yeah. Right. I heard Pops right next to you. Now he was living. Pops willing to pop it for his son now. No doubt. So he's, so I want to talk to us about baseball. What made you decide to choose football over baseball? Because it seems like you were that in baseball too.
Yeah, baseball is honestly probably naturally my better sport. Yeah. Like I played from, like the first thing I did was throw a baseball. Like I was throwing baseball, hitting baseball in the backyard, doing all that. I wore number 2, rocking the stirrups. First team I ever played for was the Yankees, so I was a Jeter fan my whole life, and like I always thought like I'm playing baseball. Yeah. Like the whole entire time I played on the best travel teams in Kentucky. We're winning national championships, state championships. I had buddies going and playing college baseball, getting drafted, going and playing pro baseball.
So it was realistic for you to go.
Yeah, it was realistic for me the whole entire time. I'm sitting here thinking like, this is my path too. This is what I love doing. Yeah. But man, it was something about, I guess just the game of football that it was true passion. Yeah. Like I thought I had true passion for baseball. Mm-hmm. Like it gives me coach chills just thinking about it. But like the passion that football, like you have to play that game. Yeah. It's just completely different. Like when I stepped on the field in football, it was like everything outside was gone. Yeah. Nothing else mattered. Like nothing else mattered. Mm-hmm. Like there would be times like it could have been because of, I didn't have the best baseball team in high school. And that could have been something that influenced me too. Yeah. And lose a little bit of passion for it. But the passion for football never went anywhere, regardless if my team was good, regardless if my team was bad. I always just had that feeling like, man, this is exactly where I'm supposed to be at. Yeah. Like, this is what I'm supposed to be doing. Whether or not I get a chance to go anywhere, I knew that career-based wise, too, I wanted to pursue football because of the feeling that I got being around the game. Yeah, 100%. And that's what made me ultimately choose football.
Right. Yeah. Did you have what was your best moment of football in high school? To where you're like, okay, now I can run with this.
Oh man,
put him on the spot.
Realistically, like man, dude, I came onto the scene late. Yeah, late. Like my freshman year of high school, I was like 5'6", maybe 135 pounds. Oh. I was kicking. I was like, man, just get me on the field, man. Get me on the field.
Leads the school history. The record book for point scorer. He's a kicker.
Yeah, I was punting, kicking, anything I could do to get on the field. I just wanted to play, and. So then that sophomore year, went into a system where it was hand the ball off. We had a running back, Trevor Carnell, who was a dog, and I mean,
a guy.
Yeah, he was a guy. So I got it. I mean, I realized like I had an arm, I could throw the ball and play football. But I mean, I understood. I mean, we were playing kind of old school ball back then. Yeah. And then my junior year, we got an offensive coordinator transferred in, who became our head coach. Okay. He was at Louisville Male, Ty Lawson. Yeah, come on now.
He got a Louisville Mail.
And he transferred in. He got the job as our head coach and kind of really opened things up for me in terms of we went straight RPOs, zone reads.
You said this is sophomore year?
Junior year.
Junior year. Okay.
And then from there, I mean, the rest was history. I mean, I guess my best performance in high school, we played Spencer County. Okay. I mean, we still ended up getting beat. I mean, I hate saying that. I really do. But
it hurts the heart.
Individual performance. Yeah. I think I had like 500 something total yards, 8 touchdowns. Like, yeah. I mean, it was great. It was a good night. I mean,
so this is the best day of your life.
This is the greatest day of my life.
This is the best day of my life.
Y'all lost. I did not lose. Y'all lost.
But it's on y'all, bro.
Either then or like we played our rival North Bullitt. I think I went for like 240 passing, 220 rushing. Yeah. Just stuff like that. I mean, just trying to the passion of the game. Yeah. There's times like I know you all know about it. You get out there and you don't know what happens.
Yeah.
Like next thing you
It's
know,
just-
you look at your stats, you're like, dang,
Said, dang,
Oh,
I was
God.
doing that.
and it was like that.
So when you had that 500 yards, no, we need to go back to that.
Now, that's insane. You just
So-
went right by it. Like that's
so
not like
you had 500
Yeah,
yards. How
historic
many?
game.
How many touchdowns did you have?
I had 6 passing, 2 rushing.
Excuse me.
so 8 touchdowns.
8 total.
Hey, I knew he was about to say 6. No, okay, so we
8
had
total,
8 total touchdowns.
touchdowns. Yeah,
So do you know what the final score to that was?
we got beat, dude.
Oh man,
it was
we're,
like
We're
we're gonna
70,
find that
71.
score on Max Prep, so we're
it
gonna
was
put
like
that below
70.
here.
It was like 70 something to like 56.
You're better.
something.
You're a better man than me.
Is this regular season or just postseason?
No, this is regular season.
Oh,
man.
man.
This is regular season. They ran wing T.
Oh yeah, you can't stop that.
And they had one dude on the right, I think went to ended up going to Purdue.
Yeah.
One dude in the back ended up going to Morehead State. Other wing went to Georgetown College in Kentucky.
Okay.
Like they had some good running backs, man, but they ran 5 total offensive plays and broke the state record for rushing yards. I was like, yeah, man, I had a game. And I was like, they had a game.
They had a
game.
Oh man.
Yeah, it was something.
I do have a question about that because I'm sure that all the coaches at some point were, rallying the troops, trying to get everybody motivated and stuff, right? What does the head coach say at this point when how many touchdowns did you have going into halftime? Do you remember?
Gosh, I don't remember.
Well,
I don't remember.
Regardless, you had ended the game with
8.
500 yards and 8 touchdowns. You gotta be having a great first half.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, we were having the problem with like our team in high school was that we didn't have the best defense, and so we led the state offensively for like we would go back and forth like Louisville Male, and it would be us them for who was leading the state in offensive categories, and then defense we were one of the worst teams in the state.
What did your defensive coordinator say to the players like in that moment when after the game you look at your scoreboard and 70 points are put up on you?
What can you say?
It's like, hey, fellas, say.
Back to the drawing board.
Oh man, look, hey, fellas, it's on us.
Hey guys, we have practice on Monday morning.
Takes the gameplay.
Oh man, I need guys that want to be here.
Any guy that need to be here.
Oh man,
Telling you.
so 500-yard game, 400-yard games. It seems like you started hooping. What does the recruiting process look like?
Hey, and that's why we still have conversations
Oh man, to this
about
day.
what it could be. But it was nothing. Like for me, like honestly, it felt like I was overlooked from the start.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And I think it was because one, I came on the scene late. It's hard for a quarterback. I get it. One, I was undersized, underage. Like I was 17 starting my freshman year of college. Like
Oh, wow.
I graduated
You're young.
high school, young.
Yeah.
And so I didn't grow. I finished high school. I think I was 5'9", 170.
Oh wow.
And then I gained 40 pounds my freshman year. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, man, what would have happened if I did that senior year?
Earlier, yeah.
But I mean, I don't regret nothing, obviously. But yeah, for me, like, I don't know if it was where I was from, like if we didn't have the resources, if we didn't have the network, if we didn't have the knowledge of what it takes to get
For sure,
recruited. Because
for
like
sure.
I didn't even know really about JUCO.
Yeah.
Like I didn't know anything about any of that kind of stuff. The only thing I knew about was the teams reaching out to me.
Yeah.
And I think that's just something that hopefully at some point can expand throughout the country. Is just knowledge to all teams throughout whatever division you're playing. You know?
No, 100%. And that's kind of why I bring that up. Like you said, it's just because sometimes it is the knowledge of it, right? Like I know one time in JUCO, when I went to Indy. Shout out Last Chance U.
Okay.
We had a kid. I mean, he played DB for us. No, he played receiver for us. I want to say he was about 5. I think he was like 5'9", probably like 140 pounds. And then the spring of that same year, he ended up being 6'4", 215. Just puberty.
We'll take that.
Okay, Mizzou came and got him the next. The coach said, he don't got no film. He
wasn't even
Mizzou said,
at
we don't
practice.
need it.
He
We don't need it. Come on.
As long as you wake up every morning, 6'4", 215, you're
Yeah.
good with me. Yeah, you're
You
good
promise
with
you're
me.
not shrinking? All right, come on. Come on. And so, but no, like I said, I just like to, get what that was like for you, and then kind of, I guess, what you wish you would have. Obviously, there's no regrets, right?
Yeah.
But knowing what you know now, understanding maybe, okay, what would you have done different? Now, again, not from a regretful standpoint, but from a standpoint of there are going to be thousands of people that are watching this that are obviously they want to learn about you, but they also want to learn
The process.
the process, what to
can
do.
help them, yeah. I mean, I think for me, it was obviously being down here around you guys now for since 2020. I mean,
Yep.
we've known each other 3-4 years now.
Yeah.
I think what I've learned from you guys the most is the more you can put yourself out there, and the more you can, not be afraid to go up and talk to somebody. Like, go shake hands.
Yeah.
Like, if you're a kid out there and you're at a camp, go meet the coach.
Yep.
Go talk to the coach. If the coach follows you on Twitter, X, whatever people call it, DM them.
Yep.
Build that relationship and build as many relationships as you can in the whole course of this. Like, we talked about the other day how, sports are like, it's a small world.
Yeah.
Like, we're connecting dots the other day that we had no idea that we even knew about.
Man.
And this is the guy we're talking about now is 5 states over that we've known from him recruiting down here that I knew from a buddy I had in college.
Wow.
And it's like, it's such a small world, such a small fraternity at a certain point that you never know who that one connection that you might take the time out of your day to go make, how that might influence your path.
Yeah.
Like, how that might come around in the future and help you out. Like, for me, I had one written offer, and that was Lindsey Wilson College at the time.
Shout out Lindsey Wilson.
And come on now. Lindsey Wilson
University
U now. Come on,
the
the
U.
U.
University
I
now.
bet they know now.
The Lindsey Wilson University. And so for me, like, I was just so bought into that because of the relationship I did build with them.
Yeah.
That I felt like it would have been wrong for me to go anywhere else.
Facts.
Even if I walked on.
Yeah.
And so, that's what ultimately led me down to the path to going there, was because of that relationship I did build with those coaches.
Yeah.
So for me, going back, I would just try to build as many as I could.
Yeah.
Go wherever I could. Like, if I had time to go to a camp, I'm going. If I had time to go to a school, I'm going.
Yeah.
So I think that would probably be the difference.
No, that's huge, man. That's huge. And like I said, stuff like that, I feel like kids need to know, and honestly, parents need to know, because like I said, they assume sometimes it's like, all right, the high school coach is going to make sure you get to college.
Oh, I'm telling you, like, my dad, and like, that's how I'm still, like, shocked by the whole thing. I guarantee you there might not be one school in the country that didn't get an email from my dad.
Really? So your dad was going to get
My
it?
dad was going and getting it for me. Like, he was sending emails to everybody.
Yeah.
Every day. And, like, my dad told me when I went to college, if you don't believe in yourself, nobody will.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Believe in yourself, because if you don't, nobody else will. And luckily for me, like, it was second nature to believe in myself, because the support system had around me.
you. Yeah.
And I could see it. Like, so
Yeah.
for parents listening out there, you don't always have to be hard on your kid. You don't always got to coach your kid.
Yeah.
Like, if you just instill confidence in your kid and just show them that, no matter what, we believe in you, we'll support you, as long as, obviously, as a kid, like, you're doing what you need to be doing. 'Cause,
Correct.
like,
correct.
for me, my parents told me from day one that I started high school, you do what you got to do in school, you do what you got to do at practice and on the field. Like, we're going to help you out.
You
and
take care of the
gonna
rest.
Like, you just do what you got to do, and we're supposed to take care of you. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like, as a kid, like, you didn't choose to be here.
Yeah.
Right.
Like, for parents listening out there, your kids didn't choose to be here. Like, you brought them here.
Yeah.
It's your job to make sure that you take care of those kids.
Yeah.
Until they're obviously at a time where they can go out and do and be successful on their own because of what you instilled in them. But I think my parents instilling that confidence in me and that belief in me at an early age allowed me to become what I have, been able to accomplish now.
Yeah.
Because I've always believed in myself.
For sure.
Regardless of what's going to happen, I believe that I'm going to be fine.
Yeah.
You have it definitely shows, like, whenever you're speaking and you're just articulating, not even just on this podcast, but we're around each other pretty often, so like, I definitely get to see it firsthand, and it always takes a village, and you obviously have the village, right? The village gave you the confidence, and these are all characteristics of a leader.
Yeah.
What was the first moment that you had that stood out to you? It was like, okay, I'm genuinely a true, like, natural born leader.
That's a good question. I would say it's probably, from a young kid, I think you can always feel like when you go out to the playground,
Yeah.
like, who are they selecting as team captains? You know what I'm saying? I think for me, I was always a quarterback. Like,
Yeah.
growing up in Shepherdsville, like, the time I played, I was the quarterback.
Yeah.
The time I played baseball, I was the shooting guard. Shortstop.
Shortstop.
By the time I played basketball, I was the point guard.
Oh, of course.
And so, like, I was always put in those roles to, be a leader. But I never really wanted to, not want to, I shouldn't say want to, but I was
Yeah.
never really, like, vocal in terms of like, I'm the leader. Like, I'm going to do this. I wanted to be a leader in terms of how I went about my business.
Right. Yeah.
And I think that people just latch on to people that are serious about stuff.
Yeah.
Because at some point, like, if you're just going through the motions of life and you see somebody every day giving it everything they've got, at some point you're gonna look in the mirror and be like, damn,
Something's gotta
like, what am I doing?
Yeah. He knows something I don't know.
Like,
Absolutely.
and I never wanted to give that perception off.
Yeah.
Like, and that's why I said in the beginning, like, if I'm gonna be doing something, man, I'm giving everything I've got.
Yeah.
Like, I'm about time management in the sense of I've only got one life that's guaranteed to me.
Yeah.
And so, dude, I'm not wasting a second.
Can't.
Absolutely.
Like,
Can't. Shoot.
at all.
No, that makes, like I said, I mean, that makes the most sense.
So, yeah, playground.
Playground.
Playground. And to answer your question in short form, on the playground was the first time I was shown that I developed to be a leader.
I'm your
I was
captain.
4 years old.
Oh, man. Shoot. So take us through, we get to Lindsey Wilson, man.
There we go.
Take us through that transition, leaving the house, I'd assume, for the first time, right? What is this? What are we thinking? What's the process? What are we thinking?
Yeah. Man, I was confident. I was ready. I was excited. And again, it's because of the advice that I was given going there. You know, my dad told me, you're going to make a 40-year decision, not a 4-year decision.
Correct.
Like, you're going to go work for 4 years so you can party for 40. Don't go party for 4 so you got to work for 40.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so the time I signed that paper and committed to Lindsey Wilson, I was all go, like, man, my only goal is to put as many rings on his hand as I can put on my hand.
There it is.
And every single day, day in, day out, we had a mantra of going 1-0. I know a lot of people use that mantra now, but Lindsey Wilson, we started that.
Yeah.
The first person to ever say it was Lindsey Wilson Collins.
We're the first people to ever say 1-0. Ever. And, man, we were instilled in that 1-0 mindset with everything that we did.
Yeah.
Like, from the way you made your bed in the morning, like, we started our day with success. Like, we had a guy on the wrestling team, and we had an unbelievable wrestling program, still do, at Lindsey Wilson.
Shout out Lindsey Wilson.
And he comes in and talks about the thing that made him a national champion was making his bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, he said, and, man, this stuck with me to this day. He said, if I want to be successful, I'm going to start my day with success. If I get up and I roll out of bed and I just go about my day and I didn't make my bed, you started your day failing.
Correct. Yeah.
Like, the easiest thing you can do is make the bed.
That's an easy win to start your day. And just to touch on that a little bit as well, is I actually just recently heard, I'm blanking on the name right now, and I really wish I could remember her name, but she was a guest on a podcast that I was listening to, and she said that if you can control 2 thoughts in your day, you're going to be successful. And it's waking up and going to bed. If you can control when you wake up, how you wake up, and you control when you go to sleep and how you go to sleep, that's a recipe for success. And that's a lot of, successful business owners live and die by that same quote, is winning, and exactly what your wrestling buddy was talking about, where he's starting his day off with success. Yep. You got to have those small victories, and
no question.
That's like super, super important. That stuck with me as well. So I'm really glad you brought that up, because that hits home.
And it's contagious, man. Like, just like how negative energy is contagious, can take over a room. I truly believe that in energy and what you put out there is, ultimately, obviously there's such circumstances that might not be this way, but what you put out there is what you're going to get in return.
Yeah.
And I truly think that, like you're saying, if you keep stacking the small successes throughout the day, it just becomes second nature. Like, man, I'm supposed to do stuff that's successful.
Yeah.
Like, I'm supposed to be making the right decisions every single day. And like you said, waking up. How you wake up is so crucial, man. Like, I see people wake up in the day and say they're not morning people. How?
Yeah. So how are you not?
How are you not a morning person?
You're choosing to not be a morning person.
You're choosing to be pessimistic.
Yeah.
Like, to me, when you get an opportunity to wake up and attack another day,
man,
that somebody else did not get that chance
Absolutely.
to do,
How
and
lucky
you
are
choose
you?
to be negative,
man,
come on. Like,
that's on you.
I don't even know if I can surround myself with that.
Like, you can't.
You know what I mean?
You can't.
And to
Misery
people
loves
out there
company.
listening, surround yourself with what you want to be. My dad told me something, and I'm sorry for the language. You hang with shit, you turn to shit.
100%.
Absolutely.
And, man, I had never heard something so true in my life. And being down here has shown me that too, that for me, I had a support system.
Yeah.
But for people that didn't have a support system, go find one.
Yeah.
Like I said, use your network.
Mm-hmm.
Like me coming down here, I missed out on 2 years of valuable time with you all.
Yeah.
And because why? Because I went to the gym, I went to the beach and trained, and I went home.
Mm-hmm.
Like I didn't go and try to network. I didn't try to find people down here in the area that was doing what I was doing.
Yeah.
But thank goodness our paths crossed, and
Yeah.
now we're in a situation to where we do have the relationship that we have, because I believe that you are now part of my support because we're all like minded.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
yeah.
And I think that
That's
it's
real.
so crucial that if you want to do something in your life, find somebody that's going down that path.
Absolutely, and it's just human nature to want to feel like you belong in a group or a
Yeah.
tribe. Is what I like to call it, tribe, just because I feel like that just rings a little bit of a different bell. But I mean, for that exact reason, I mean that's why people end up. I hate to go off topic, but that's why people would join gangs essentially, is because they might not have that support
wanna
system at
belong.
home. They want to feel like they belong to a tribe, and that's like super super important. And we can't help it as humans. That's just how our brain works. That's just
Yeah.
human psychology, is the fact that we want to be included in something
For
that's
sure, be a part
moving
of
forward.
something.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Even introverts, they want to be.
Yeah.
You want to be a part of something.
They want to be a part of a tribe of introverts. If
Yeah.
you're an introvert, you know what I
Yeah.
mean? Like just
We're not gonna
belonging to
ever
somebody.
talk, ever.
Yeah.
Or absolutely. No, but for real though, that's real
Yeah,
though.
no,
Yeah,
that's
it's true.
how it is. That's
It's
how it
the
is. So,
It's the truth.
but so it seems like you said. I mean, you're part of a tribe, right? It seems like everybody's on the, I guess, same page in the sense of, obviously not everybody, but for the most part, the culture at Lindsey Wilson is like this is how we do things. This is how we move.
We had a graphic that, man, it's such a great description of just the way the world works and the way that great businesses work, great teams, great organizations, great families.
Yeah.
And it was a picture of a huge arrow. Like inside of the arrow was hundreds of different shaped, different size arrows, all pointing in the same direction. So the big arrow's pointing in one direction, and everything inside of that arrow's pointing in the same direction.
Yeah.
And there's another one, obviously, arrows pointing this way, and then inside of it, all the other arrows are pointing in different directions.
Yeah.
And it's just a depiction of, what does it take? Everybody's going to be made up differently. Like, you all have one huge goal in common. Your path's different than mine.
Yeah.
Your path's different than mine. Your upbringing's different than mine. But at the end of the day, we all came to Lindsey Wilson College to do what? Get a degree, become better men, win a national
Win
championship.
that championship. Yeah.
And then when you've got all those arrows pointing towards that goal,
Yeah. It's dangerous.
it's dangerous.
Woo.
It is
Yeah.
dangerous. I mean,
Yeah.
man, and you can ask every team that came in front of us. It's
Yeah.
dangerous.
It's time. It's shoot. What tell us about you've bought into the program, obviously. Right. Tell us about your very first Cam Dukes you're starting.
Lindsey Wilson College?
Lindsey Wilson College.
Edward Waters, man.
Ed Waters.
Ed Waters.
At Edward Waters. And, man, I was so turned up for that game. I probably should have chilled out a little bit, but it felt like everything I ever dreamed of. Being a college football player, man, I'm starting. But before that, I ain't going to lie, like, I was so mad the first few years because, like, I was, like, putting in the work, and, man, I was just, like, not getting my opportunity.
Yeah. What year did you get your first start?
I mean, I got 4 years. Thank you, COVID.
Shout out
Appreciate
COVID.
that.
Shout out COVID.
Got it. But yeah, whenever we got that extra year, it ended up giving me 4 years. So I guess I was a redshirt sophomore technically when I first started.
Okay.
So I had 3 years starting, and then I got the COVID year. It got me another year.
Okay.
You know what
Okay.
I'm
I'm hip.
So yeah, but yeah, once I got that nod, I was like, man, I just gotta do what I've been doing to show these coaches that this is the right decision.
Yeah.
But then two, like, show these coaches what I'm bringing to the table.
Yeah.
Like, show these coaches that they made the right decision, not only to start me, but that they gave
got
me
a
the
guy.
only offer that I've ever got in my life.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So that was all going through my head. Obviously, my family, everything that we talked about, just like wanting to, represent for the name that's on my back too. Because,
Yeah.
like, when people call me, like, what do you want me to call you? What do you want me to call you? Like, I like people calling me Dukes because
yeah.
it's a representation of, my family
Yeah.
and the support that I've got growing up. And so I've always wanted to put on for that. And so, before the game, I'm coming out, I'm hyped up.
Yeah.
See my dad, I'm like getting even more hyped up.
Oh yeah.
It's
And
tough.
then, man, I was like, first few balls, I'm like spraying here and there. And then I had like one little run that kind of like, you're like, okay.
Like, calm me down.
good,
I'm
we
here.
good.
Yeah,
I'm here.
and then I had like one little scramble, made a little completion on the sideline. I was like, okay, we're playing ball now.
Yeah.
End up winning the game, and then
From there.
From there,
The keys are yours.
started rolling.
Sheesh.
What are your thoughts? Because this is my theory, and this holds true to every quarterback that I've played with to this day. To be really honest with you, about a quarterback may not be completely locked into the task at hand until he completes a throw on the run.
I'm a huge fan because of the type of player I am.
Yeah.
Obviously, I use my legs. I like to feel like I'm in the game. I don't like to just sit back. Like I do. Let me not get carried away. I do. I like to sit back in the same pocket.
Yeah.
I love it.
Yeah.
But to me, it always felt like, especially from a young age, growing to this point to where I'm at now, it always felt like when I got outside the pocket, I felt like I was more part of the game because I was using different aspects of my game that put me in it.
Yeah.
Like if somebody wanted to put me on an RPO where I got outside the pocket and could either throw on the run or run.
Yeah.
Like I felt like, okay, I'm not just,
Sitting back
nickel
there
and dime, and I feel like I'm actually part of this game.
Yeah.
And yeah, I mean, I completely agree with you on that.
Yeah, that's real though.
And that makes sense too, because especially like you said, you like to feel like you're using all that you have, right, to hoop.
I think as a player, it makes you feel more comfortable.
100%, because it's like, okay, I can use everything and I'm good.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And also it's a natural feeling because, I mean, right now, I mean, when you talk about all the best quarterbacks just in the NFL or like even in college, like all the best guys we talk about, they're special outside the pocket. Don't get me wrong, Patrick Mahomes can sit in the pocket, but teams, we got plenty of friends that play D-line and a linebacker in the NFL, and they all fear when you get outside them. Outside them hashes.
I mean, I think today in the way the game's evolving, you have to be, have that dynamic to your game.
Yeah.
You don't have to be a Lamar Jackson,
Correct.
Jalen Hurts type of guy, or even how Josh Allen uses his legs, but I think you definitely have to be a guy that can give me 5 to 10
100%
any given time.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I mean, we've seen Tom Brady get out of the pocket every once
Every
in a while.
now and then, come on.
Every so many years.
You gotta check
true.
see if it's froze over when Tom Brady got out of the pocket.
That's right. But seriously, the way the game's evolving, you got to have that dynamic to your game, that another aspect to your game to where, that's another thing a defensive coordinator's got to worry about.
Yeah.
And I think with the teams that do have that, you see a lot more dynamic to their offense.
Yeah, no, 100%. Shoot, man, take us to the, before we even get to that part, I'm so sorry. 3-time All-American.
Oh yeah, we can't just skip over that. Like that's
3-time
just a normal feat.
Conference Player of the Year. What? What?
And what even is that, bro?
Shout out to my teammates, man.
Shout out to the
shout out
teammates.
to you.
Oh, that's a real corporate answer there,
Yeah.
buddy.
No, corporate or not.
Give us the real.
Yeah.
Corporate, I'm telling you, and I'll do this to the day that I die. Anytime that somebody asks me about my success in college, man, I'm telling you, it's because I had a great support system around me too.
Yeah.
Like football is the ultimate team game, and I'm glad that I was growing up in a military family, military background, because I think there's so much that correlates to the two.
For sure.
And I think that a lot of the same mentality of discipline, loyalty, and trust in the guys around you to do their job every day.
Yeah.
And I think it's all of that came into that. We had guys we go into 2.5 hour practices, 2 hour practice, whatever it was, and right afterwards we're going to eat, and then right after that we're going to the gym.
Yeah.
And there would be a handful, 15 to 20 of us in there. Our offensive line are up atop conditioning 3 times a week. I mean, heck, I'm meeting my best friend Demetrius Patterson in the gym 30 minutes before class every single morning throughout the week, just to throw 30 minutes, just to do mechanics. So it was all that. It was everything. And it was my goal. I wrote on a sheet of paper. I sat down in my coach's office one of the first weeks we were there as freshmen, and he had us write down goal sheets. And my goal was exactly that. I wanted to be a player of the year. I wanted to be All-American. I want to be a national champion, and then I wrote down I want to be the greatest quarterback that's ever played in the NAIA football.
Yeah.
And, ultimately I think that I set myself up for that argument because of, one, the dedication that I put into it, the time that I put into it, the sacrifices that I had and I made in college. Like I said before, I didn't go to parties. I didn't go out. I didn't do any of that. Part of the reason I chose Lindsey Wilson is because the location it was at. I loved it. It was right next to a lake, in the middle of nowhere in Kentucky. And it gave me a chance to go there and get a degree.
Yeah.
And focus on football.
100%.
And man, it was the best decision I made to this point in my life. to this day, I'm still repping for Lindsey Wilson
Come on.
because of what they did for me.
I bet they know now.
I bet they know
I
now.
bet they know now.
Are you?
If they don't know now, I'm just gonna still put them.
Oh man, are you realizing in some, because obviously like you're so like focused, like head down, like we're chopping wood, right?
Yeah.
Are you noticing like maybe when you're going to the lake, right, or maybe you're by yourself, are you taking moments of time out to be like, dang, I've thrown for 10,000 yards and 115 touchdowns?
No, not really.
No.
Like honestly, it felt so weird my last game at Lindsey Wilson because like it felt like no feeling.
Yeah.
Like when we got beat in the semifinal, like to be honest, like I 100% believe we should have went 3 in a row.
Yeah.
100% I believe that, but you know we went semifinal, champion, semifinal.
Yeah.
And getting beat by Grandview that last year, dude, man, like I just sat there. It was like a complete shock. Like I swear to you, I felt nothing. It was like I didn't know what to feel because like I've been there so long, I put so much into it, but at the same time, I was so excited for life.
Yeah.
Like I'm
Like, what's
leaving
next?
college, about to go. Like I don't know what the hell's coming next.
Yeah.
And I guess it was that just whole, what's out there that kind of like intrigued me about. And it kind of sucks because I wish I kind of, took the time to reflect on it.
Yeah.
I mean, I have now to this point. Like I've sat back and thought about it, but I wish, like you said, I wish in the time like I would have really reflected on it and realized like how special it was because
For sure.
it is special to put up those kind of numbers. But like I said, without the people I had around me, it's
Yeah,
not
it
even
doesn't
possible. It's
happen.
not.
Yeah.
It doesn't. Like because I know it for a fact because everywhere I've been, everything that I've been through, like being at Lindsey Wilson, dude, I knew exactly what the guys next to me were doing.
Yeah.
Like there was no ifs, ands, or buts that my running back Jalen Boyd and Pop Tart and everybody that was behind me, knew what they were gonna do.
Yeah.
I knew exactly. Like I knew that if I came to the line, I checked protections, told him what route to run, and told Buddy over here what to run.
Yeah.
We could do that at the line, no problem.
Yeah.
Because everybody was so bought into our system and just everybody understood everything.
Yeah.
How much does that change? How much does that change, like an offensive game plan as a quarterback, knowing okay, you're coming into a game with these specific like goals to hit, right? But you're having players that you can trust to a point to where you can check into stuff, and obviously this is just football intelligence, but you can check into stuff and then tell running back boom boom, receiver boom boom. Okay, and we could just run it like that, like clockwork.
Yep.
All day, every day. Like how does that change your mindset going into these football games?
I think it just gives you ultimate confidence.
Yeah.
There was never a game that we played at Lindsey Wilson College we didn't think that we were about to go out and wax that team.
Yeah.
Like we thought swag surfing's getting turned on at the second quarter.
Oh yeah.
Oh, it's time.
Like I'm telling you, when you heard that at Lindsey Wilson, man, it was over. You just
Yeah.
go ahead and get the bus ready.
Get the bus ready.
But we actually had to get got an email from the commissioner of the Mid-South telling us that we couldn't play that song no more.
No more swag surf. We
What's
seen
wrong
what
with
y'all
that?
doing when that swag surf turned
Apparently
on.
we was, hurting feelings.
Come
but,
on.
Oh man.
But no, it was good, man. I think that, our coach used to rip guys, no matter what talent they had at Lindsey Wilson, Coach Chris Oliver. He would always out loud yell it to where everybody knew exactly what he meant by it. You will never play it down for me if I can't trust you.
Yeah.
Like, if you're out here messing up day one installs, like, you can't play.
Yeah.
We don't care how good you are. Because, one, if you got to speed out and you look over at me and you're like, hey, what do I got? And it's the first play concept we've ever put in.
Yeah.
We can't trust you to be on the field.
You can't. That's the first
And
play.
he was telling that to guys that ended up going on and being All-Americans. Like, guys that were freshman starters on the team. And he's telling that during training camp. And it just resonated with people.
Yeah.
Because we knew he was serious.
Yeah, 100%.
Like, we knew he wasn't playing because we seen him kick guys off the program for not clapping and stretching lines who was having problems in class. And he's like, look, I'm telling you right now, we clap
Yeah.
before we start stretching.
Yeah.
Sheesh. You
Don't
can't-
clap again, we're going to have an issue.
Yeah.
Very next drill. Whistle blows, no clap. He goes up the stairs to the locker room, and all we see is jerseys getting thrown out of the locker.
No.
He comes down, he's like, get your stuff
Pack
and
your
get out of
stuff.
here.
Oh, he wasn't playing no game.
wasn't
He's not
playing,
playing. I know, and I get that because it's like, I mean, it kind of goes back to that saying, like, how you do anything is how you do everything.
Yes.
Right. So if you're not willing to take attention to detail to clap, if you're not willing to take attention to detail to make your bed, it's like, what are we doing?
And I think that's what separates, like you all had the whole conversation with good and great with
Yeah.
Q. And man, what he said's perfect. Like, you're supposed to be good at it.
Yeah, facts.
Like, we're all here. How often are we here?
Yeah.
As a football team, as a football program, we're here every single day together. Like, if you can't come together as a team while in your time in college, like, it just shows me that some things are not clicking, and it could be the details that keep you from being great. Because we had a whole entire thing that was the 10-80-10 rule, and it was the 10%, the top 10% on the team, the mid 80% tier on the team, and the bottom 10% on the team.
Yeah.
And we had it posted everywhere.
Yeah.
You walk into the facility, you knew exactly where you were at. And it was holding people accountable about, okay, we're good, but we want to be great.
Yeah.
And if you're not good, you're going to know it. If you're good and you're not great, you're going to know it. And it was posted everywhere. In every single room that we went into as football players, we seen it.
Yeah.
So it told us every day, where am I at?
So the players that are on this board, like players are on this, like they got their names written.
I knew where you were at. You knew where you were at.
Oh my God!
So if you were a bottom
that's
tier,
real accountability.
And it's real accountability, because we'd walk in and we see guys that I'm cool with. I'm just chopping up with you in the cafeteria, and I walked in and seen you're in the bottom 10%. Now I'm pissed off.
Yeah.
Because like, dude, what are you doing?
You don't care about this.
You're in the bottom 10% because you can't go to class.
Yeah.
And because you didn't go to class, now you're not practicing. Like, what do you truly care about?
Yeah. You talking about, man, coach holding me.
Coach holding me.
No, you are.
You're literally doing it, Sam.
You are.
Yeah.
Look, to all the people that's out there that feel like they coach holding them, man, take a little bit of time to self-reflect, look in that mirror, and ask yourself, are you doing everything that you can? Are you doing the little things? Because there's a lot of kids out here, there's a lot of adults out here that are thinking that, oh, my job, they're not recognizing me what I'm doing. I'm putting everything into this job, whatever the case is, and they're just not giving me the recognition that I feel like I deserve.
And man, I love the fact that you're bringing this up, because everybody's got these excuses, but guess what? Everybody else, nobody cares.
Nobody cares.
No matter how many excuses you make, I guarantee you, nobody cares.
Them excuses not gonna get the bills paid now.
It's not.
They're gonna pass you on the
life
back.
goes on.
It's gonna be okay.
You're gonna be all right.
Once you turn that back, they're gonna go back to not giving no fuck.
I'm telling you.
Shoot.
And that's every aspect. Real world, sports, all of it.
Yeah.
The concept that goes back to nobody cares, work harder.
Yeah.
Like,
That's
it's
real.
the same thing.
Yeah.
Like,
100%.
I can sit here and accomplish all this stuff that I accomplished. Guess what? Nobody cares anymore.
Yeah.
Because guess what? Lindsey Wilson's now in a different season, a different quarterback, a different year.
Yeah.
Yeah, we accomplished great things. Yeah, we accomplished things that's in history forever now. But it's like, life goes on. What can I do now to keep getting better every single year? So for people out there too, sorry to keep going off on this.
You're good.
Because I had a teacher tell me this in college, that this is the best time of your life. Man, if college is the best time of my life, I have done something completely wrong.
Yeah.
College has been great.
Yeah,
it
super
was
lit.
wonderful. It was
Yeah.
great. Went out there with so many rings, so many friendships, so many like great relationships, and a place that I can always go back to and feel like I'm at home.
Yeah.
But man, like, I'm trying to level up every single year.
I'm not trying to peak at 20. 20 cannot be my peak.
Damn, I got
20 cannot be my peak.
I got
Coach,
nothing to look forward to.
I got one more game left, Coach. You called the NCAA. I got another game in me.
Oh, man.
I promise you.
Oh, man.
This is the best year of my life.
I'm sitting back looking out. This is all downhill from here.
This is it. But no, speaking of the obviously new years, new quarterback, new whatever, new all of it. Go through that. Walk us through that 2020 year, the national championship, 2020, 2021 year.
Yeah. So 2020 we come in. It was the COVID year. So we come in. We're working towards, obviously we're in fall camp.
Yeah.
Working towards the season getting started. We're ready to go. We're looking good. We're feeling good. Like, we had just did this whole entire system in the off season where it's like a whole accountability system where we're meeting every week. We're sending in videos of us working out, doing all that.
Cause y'all aren't working at the school. Y'all are working.
Correct. So for
at
us,
your houses or wherever y'all are.
Yeah, exactly. Level of ball I played at, small school ball, like, we were at home. Like, and it was just make sure you get your work in. Like, we weren't at the school all year round. Yeah, going off of all that, like, we come into camp, get the word that, hey, season's canceled. Like, we don't even know what's going to happen.
Yeah.
And then we get word that it's being moved to the spring and that we're still going to have the season, all this stuff. So great. But we sit back and we're thinking, you giving us this much more time to keep preparing?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's really up now.
Y'all in trouble.
It's really up because, like, we was like we looked good in camp. Like
Yeah.
we were feeling good, looked really good. And then like, we honestly just took it as 6 more months.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
It's time to work.
So, okay. And then, it was, just trying to figure it out, at that point. Just how are we going to do this as an organization, as a team, staying together individually.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So now it really comes down to that graphic of those arrows. Okay, is this arrow still pointing in that direction?
Yeah.
Because it can be hard.
That's
like when you
that's
go to
even harder.
college, it can be hard getting homesick. But when you're away from your program and you're at home, it can be real hard to be self-accountable.
Yeah.
For sure.
You know what I mean? It can be really easy for when nobody's looking for you to be like, man, today I'm good today.
Yeah.
Some
I'm
people
good
don't
today.
have that support system at home to check them.
Yeah.
Be like, look,
Yeah.
you got to get this done because we know what you want to accomplish.
Yeah.
Sitting here not doing anything is not going to put you any closer to what your true goal is.
Exactly. And and I'm thankful too, when we talk about support systems, is that Eric Thomas said a quote one time, motivational speaker Eric Thomas said a quote one time that, man, I love it. And he said, you can't make me want something I don't want. And for me, that rings so true in how you hold people accountable, how you go about your daily life and everything. That's why you talked about self-reflection too earlier. Self-reflect every year. Like, is this still what I want to do? Like, is this fulfilling me? Like, is all this stuff where I'm at right now, is it what I truly see myself doing?
Yeah.
Is it fulfilling? And, for me, with my support system at home, with my parents, they don't sugarcoat nothing.
Yeah.
And I'm so thankful for that, man, because, like, you don't get entitlement instilled in you when you don't have somebody at home sugarcoating stuff.
Yeah.
They tell you how it is. They keep it 100% with you. They keep it real with you. And for me, like, I didn't have them at home pushing me, like, you need to go work out. Because they were sitting back saying, if he don't go work out today, he must not want to.
Right.
And if he don't want to, we're not going to make him do it.
Yeah.
Right.
Whatever he chooses next, we'll support him. But if he don't want to be a football player and he don't want to get the work in today, then I guess he just truly don't want to do it.
Yeah. And that's crucial. It seems like the guys that do have the support systems, right? It seems like because of how close y'all's team was, it seems like y'all were able to even push, because obviously you said you guys had to check in with each other and stuff like that. It seems like the guys that did have that good support system, all that, y'all were able to even check in on the guys that didn't have that support system at their house, right? Because obviously not everybody has that, right?
Yeah.
But it seems like y'all are such a tight-knit group to where it's just like, hey, listen, fam, like, I understand maybe things are tough over there. We still got this goal.
Oh, yeah, we definitely had that. I mean, y'all know how it is. When you go to college and you're playing college ball, everybody comes from different backgrounds,
100%.
man. Like, I mean, I come from the sticks, and I got guys coming from the city in Atlanta, and it's two completely different. It's a culture shock.
Completely.
Absolutely.
But when you come together, and this is why I honestly believe that everybody should experience something like a football locker room in their life. Because, man, the perspective that you have on people will completely change. It will completely change. The military, everything the same way.
Right.
But yeah, I think that, like you said, everybody was bought in. Everybody was so tight knit that it was a true brotherhood that we built there.
Yeah.
And that we all felt like we were legit brothers. Like, if he was hurting, man, I was hurting.
Yeah.
And so, like, we had people that would lose people, and we would all call him, reach out to him, make sure they're cool.
Yeah.
Like, make sure everybody's good. Like, and just doing anything that we could to make sure that everybody was taken care of. You know? Like, we wanted everybody to succeed. But at the same time, we didn't care if you went out and had 250 yards rushing. Nobody cared. I didn't care if I had 300 yards passing. If we won the game, that's all we cared about.
Yeah, that's when everybody's lit.
That's all we cared about.
Yeah.
Like, I don't care if I ever got one All-American award.
Yeah.
Like, I could care less. The fact that we went, I don't know what it was, 42-3 as a starter.
Sheesh.
Like,
that's what you care.
I'll
you
take
care
that
about,
every day of the week, man, because I came from a program that, man, we were like, we had a winning record, but we were not winners.
Yeah, we weren't.
You know what I mean? Like, we were finding ways to win games, but we weren't winners.
Yeah.
Like, it just felt like we were just getting by.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it never felt like we were feared walking in. Like, when I was at Lindsey Wilson, by the time we were juniors, seniors, dude, it felt like everywhere we went, people were like,
no, we got to play these guys. When did you realize, I guess, that natty year, when did you realize, like, okay, nah, folks are scared of us?
probably when we all signed in 2016.
Hell.
He know from the beginning.
from the
Like,
jump.
He's all knowing.
But seriously,
But
like,
when did rephrase? When did you notice teams are like they're actually seeing they're playing?
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like, was there a game specifically where it's like, okay, either teams are scared of us or it's like, nah, this the year we going.
I don't even know if there was ever like a moment of realization for that.
Yeah.
I think it was just the way we did everything, the way we practiced.
Yeah.
Like, I was on scout team my first few years, and then damn near everybody that won the national championship was on scout team with me.
Yeah.
And we were treating those seniors on that starting defense like that was our game day.
Yeah.
Like, we were out there fighting.
Y'all need this. Yeah.
Like, we were true freshmen out here, like, real deal getting in fight matches with seniors.
Yeah, with seniors.
But I think that they even seen it, and they respected it, and they pushed us even more.
Mm-hmm.
And so I think it was a culture that they had set for us to come in and take it to the next level.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I think if we came in as a program that just started, like, we would have had success, but I don't know if we would have had to that extent.
Yeah.
I think that the freshman class that we had in 2016 that signed, it was our biggest recruiting class to that point. And you could just tell we had dogs coming in.
Yeah.
Like, we post little highlight clips, and it was just like, man.
Yeah.
Like, okay.
Sheesh.
And before we even got there, we had a group message of every one of us. It was like
Yeah.
60-something kids of us. Like,
Yeah.
we're all just chopping it up.
It's so crazy here. It's so crazy, I guess, hearing that side, because it seems like as much as you want to be like, oh, like, we knew this team was going to be special because of whatever. It's always interesting because all the guys that I know that have won national championships or Super Bowls, regardless of the level of it, I say national championships because obviously that college, it's less business than the NFL or CFL, right? But it's like all of the guys are just it feels different. The culture is different. I'll give an example. I had a friend that played at Alabama, right? When I was in high school, he's playing running back at Alabama, right? So I would go up there in the off season, we get some work in, and when guys are getting extra work in, the entire team at the University of Alabama is out there.
Yeah.
Getting some kind of work. It's 70 guys out there getting. I'm talking about walk-ons, like doing all of it, right? And then it was like I had a friend in Kansas, and went to like a Jayhawks, like use their facility, stuff like that. And I mean, it's two people out there.
Yep.
It's 3 people out there, and it's like I understand that, okay, it's a talent thing, it's this, and there's different variables that could have went into what that was, but then I mean it was just it got to that point, man, where it's like no matter what school I went to, I could almost tell you exactly how good this and it's not like I'm a guru. I'm 17, 18, 19, I'm 20, you know what I'm saying? I'm younger, but I'm seeing, okay, these guys are getting extra work in. It's 70 of them out here. These guys are getting extra work in, and it is me and this person.
Yeah. And that's, like you said, it's everything, and you can see it, and hard work works, and it shows.
Yeah. And
I think that ultimately it's a culture thing too, of one, okay, who's building the program, 2, where am I at? Like, for me in Kentucky, dude, I was throwing the trees in the backyard, like, and I'm not making this up. Like, I was on hills that are slanted like this. I got trees split. I'm trying to throw through 2 trees and hit the tree in the back.
I've always looking like, is it Uncle Rico?
Uncle Rico, man, throw a pigskin a quarter mile. But man, I'm telling you, like, it wasn't as widespread. Like the urge to want to go get work in. Yeah, it wasn't as widespread, and maybe it's where I was at in Kentucky. Maybe it's completely different now in Kentucky, but when I was there, it was not. And so when I got down here, man, it was like I would just go outside. I'm driving by the field, I see people working. I go to the beach, I see somebody running. Yeah, like you just see it everywhere. You go down to South, like in Miami, you got 300 kids out that are running sprints up hills. Like, you go to the bluffs here, there's 20 kids. Yeah. Like, dude, we had to beg people
to come out there,
to come out and work.
Yeah.
And I don't know where the shift happened, because when we were all little kids, like, we were out there running around, playing in the street, playing ball in the street. Be 20 of us out there doing it. And then it was just like, as time went on, it died down. It died down. And I don't know if that's if you all can attest to it by, like, where you all grew up here. Yeah. If it's just a thing that in the community, it's more widespread and more known that it's pushed to go get the work in.
Yeah.
Like versus where I was at, where you just didn't see it pushed as much.
Yeah, no, and I think a piece of what comes to that I guess the culture of like that mentality, I think the biggest thing I've seen is, I mean, for us here, I mean, we've had guys, you know what I'm saying? So for us, it's realistic because just us growing up, we're seeing,
Because you've seen,
we're seeing Emmitt Smith,
these
we're seeing,
things. You've seen,
Trent,
the
we're
people
working
go.
out, we're working out with Trent Richardson.
Yeah.
Trent Richardson was up for the Heisman. You know what I'm saying? We're working out with these guys, and then it's like guys keep coming back. You know what I'm saying? So it's this thing where you got, I mean, within 45 minutes from each other. I mean, we're having Jacob Copeland going to the Gators and then going to the Steelers. We're having obviously Michael Carter going to UNC and then the Cardinals. We're having Azaria Thomas going to the Jets, playing at Florida State.
Yep.
Wanye Thomas going to the playing down the street, going to the Cowboys.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And the list, Eli Stove with Auburn. Like, it's just the list goes on and on. Like, for our area, to where it's like it's realistic. You know what I'm saying? It's
and
just
people, like you said, like when you all were 6, you probably did have that dream.
Yeah.
Like, because you thought it could actually happen.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Like for me, where I came from, man, I didn't know anybody that
Yeah.
played pro ball. Nobody.
Yeah.
Like, I heard about it. Like, maybe one person here or there.
Yeah.
Like, maybe getting an opportunity
Mm-hmm.
to go play at Louisville, but that was it.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't see nobody growing up around me. I didn't have nobody I could go to the field with and just go watch, like, pro quarterback.
Yeah.
Like, I had no clue where the closest pro quarterback lived to me.
Yeah.
And I don't know if it was because, no pro teams in Louisville.
Yeah.
But, who knows? Hopefully it, it's something that, takes off. And I think that was always my goal.
Mm-hmm.
And what motivated me was that I wanted to be that hope
Yeah.
for, like, the kids at Bullitt County
Yeah.
that played in the same youth league as me to, like, man, he did it.
Make them believe. Yeah.
Like, for me at Lindsey Wilson at NAI,
Yeah.
like, that's what motivates me to keep going, is that hopefully I got some dude at NAI that's seeing my path. Like, hopefully he goes to play indoor football league and then goes from
And
there
he
to go
knows what-
play.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
That actually was like a perfect. It was about to carry me to the next thing I was about to ask you. So you're making that transition from playing at Lindsey Wilson, 3-time All-American, right? All the national champ, because obviously you already said that's the one that means the most, right? So going into that transition, what is that transition like? Your last game of Lindsey Wilson, we're transitioning to. Do you even think you're about to go to the pros, or what are we thinking?
I mean, I thought I was going to get at least an opportunity to get a workout in the NFL.
Yeah.
You know, like from the numbers I put up, what we did, I just thought for sure, like, I'll get a workout.
Yeah.
Like, I'll get some opportunity to go throw a football in front of somebody.
Yeah.
Never happened.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting there thinking, like, dude, I just want to play ball. Like, I'm not done.
Yeah.
And I knew I wasn't done because of, you could just feel it.
Yeah.
Like,
Did you end up going to any like Senior Bowls or
I went to the
East
Dream
West?
Bowl.
The Dream Bowl?
Yeah.
Okay.
They're growing now. They're about to play at AT&T Stadium.
Okay.
Yeah.
And like, they're growing big. They're getting a lot more representation, a lot more guys producing and going out of that. But man, thank goodness for them.
Yeah.
Thank goodness for the Dream Bowl giving me an opportunity to go out there and showcase my talents.
Yeah.
Unfortunately for me, coming out of college, it was a little bit harder for me to get seen because I didn't really get my game film.
Yeah.
And I wasn't able to shoot my game film out to these people that needed it.
Mm-hmm.
So, one, I didn't have an agent in time. I mean, I got an agent and really helped me get signed.
Yeah.
But I didn't have an agent to, like, take me to the process of, okay, you should go train here.
Yeah.
You should go get around these people. You should go do this. And then them help you.
Yeah.
Like, I called probably 300, 350 agents on the NFL PA list.
Yeah.
I had an email typed up with all my stuff, everything, a bio typed out. Like, people were getting a professional document from me, damn near written in APA format.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But like, it had everything about me, and I sent it out to everybody. I called people. If they didn't answer the call, they got a text or they got an email. Mm-hmm. And I had 10 people respond, 8 people saying good luck, 2 people wanted to sign me. One was Farrell Elliott out of Louisville.
Farrell.
And another was an agency out in New York. But, obviously me being from Louisville, I thought it made sense. And, the rest is history. He had a good connection out to Mike Davis in Vegas and, it helped me get there. But
So what was that transition like, I guess, going to what's the phone call? When all of it sounds like, or when you're going to Vegas.
Yeah, so I went through the whole pro day process, trained everything, trying to get a workout, trying to get anything. When all of that went out, right after it was done, like after the draft and everything happened, I knew exactly what was happening because obviously didn't get picked up.
Yeah.
And so agent called me. I think I was on the golf course. Agent called me and he's like, hey, we're going to Vegas. Like, just letting you know, like straight up, we're going to go play indoor football league, try to get some tape, and then go from there. And so Mike Davis calls me, gets me ready. Like, I come in, and I think there was 8 games left in the season. I ended up sitting behind a guy that was already there for 3 games. And then my first snaps in the indoor football league, I was a snapper, long snapper. Our field goal snapper.
Any way you can.
Anyway.
Man, I'm telling you.
So
To all the players out there,
we're gonna get film.
by God, I'm gonna get on film. To all the players out there, do whatever you can to get on the field.
Yeah.
Who cares what position you play?
Yeah.
I'm a football player at heart.
I play ball,
By God,
coach.
I play ball.
I play
coach.
ball.
And so, sorry to laugh. It's not funny. Buddy hurts his knee.
Oh man.
Coach comes over to me. He's like, "Hey, you can snap?" Of course.
Yeah. Obviously.
I've never snapped in my life.
Obviously, coach.
Of course,
Because you know me, coach.
Coach. You saw
know
my
I can-
you saw my junior year tape,
Because
right?
you know I can snap.
You saw my junior year tape.
Been snapping for you.
Coach, that's a rhetorical question.
Yeah. now coach got to play it off. Yeah, I did it.
I
You
did
know
know
what
that.
it is? Yeah.
There's zero
Zero
tapes.
snaps. Never snapped in my
man.
life. And he's like, well, don't even worry about it. They can't touch the snapper. I was like, all right, perfect. I'm up there long snapping to the field goal with just throwing the ball underneath my legs like I'm throwing it in the pocket. Do that, finish the game playing quarterback, and then from that point on, I started 5 games.
Wait, which guy? Wait, who hurt their knee? The snapper?
The snapper.
Yeah.
Okay. How'd you
Yeah.
end up getting in the quarterback?
We were just kind of getting beat. So
Okay.
they
It was
kinda
like, all right,
yeah,
let's just see what it looks like.
put me in there.
You know what? Our long snapper does got a little arm on. Let's go ahead and put him at quarterback.
He's kind of spinning that thing. Yeah.
So I can evaluate.
And that's when I
any
started
talent.
playing quarterback.
Yeah. That was my first. Okay. So, what is it like once you start, or what was the process like to end up like starting and getting reps? Because you went on a ridiculous.
Yeah, we went on a
run
little
in
bit of tear. We didn't really. We weren't fortunate in winning games.
Yeah.
Like it was a bunch of shootouts, man.
Mm-hmm.
And I ended up going 5 games starting. I think I had 32 total touchdowns or something. We ended up breaking like 5 indoor football league records.
Say that one more time.
That's not regular, by the way.
5 indoor football league records.
How many touchdowns you have?
32 total. 5 games.
32 touchdowns, 5
5 games.
Yeah.
All right. I think we got a guy.
Yeah,
But
we
again,
got a guy.
But again,
Yeah.
I had some dogs around me.
Okay.
You
Come
did.
on.
Come on, I had some dogs out there catching the ball now.
Come on.
But no, it was great. Mike Davis, like, he's kind of he made it over there in Vegas to where he's helping guys. Like he wants to push guys and get them more opportunity.
Correct. Yeah.
And I mean, it's the way it should be. I mean, he's a great coach, great owner, great person,
Yeah.
great human being.
Shout out, shoe coach.
Come on, shout out Mike Davis. And yeah, he the verbiage,
Yeah.
everything. You know, the waggle was the same as the
Yep.
CFL. The verbiage was the same. But the transition that was hard was getting used to them daggone walls, man.
Yeah.
Because, like, I'm sitting here thinking, like, I got to protect my guys.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was a quarterback. I didn't want to throw guys into headaches.
Yeah.
And so I'm sitting there at practice the first few days. I'm throwing corners, and it's, like, slowing people down. Slowing people down. And coach is like, man, listen to me. You got to just let them run through the wall.
Yeah.
Like,
They'll figure it out.
It's part of
They'll
it.
They'll figure it out.
I was like, all right.
We got a drill for them.
Yeah.
You get the ball there.
No,
And
throw it there.
Yeah, so finally I'm like, all
They're going
right.
to catch it.
Yeah.
And next thing you know, like I start trusting it, and guys are diving into the stands, catching balls. And
Yeah.
like, it's just a different aspect of football
Sheesh.
over there, man. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
But it was fun. It was a good experience. I think not only mentally but also physically in terms of how it helped me in my game.
Yeah.
Speeds your processing up, speeds your footwork up. You know, it speeds all that up. You know, obviously the field's condensed, so that was kind of a process going from American football to a half the field size with walls.
Yeah.
Have, you know, I think it was, 8 players down there? I think it is. So 3 less players?
Yeah.
Then I go from Vegas to the CFL where
Yeah.
it's now double the size
Double
of
it.
the
Some,
field. and
lot
one
of
extra
lot
player.
of changes in between it.
Yeah.
And it kind of seems like it's cool because the IFL almost got you set up for the next league that you're about to play in.
Yeah.
Right. And obviously, before we get there, I want to say, because I know people like to figure out, like, how do we know, like, all these certain people, right? And I think a piece of it, like you said, is networking. Just honestly, our friends, right? So I was like, I remember shout out Q. I remember after that. I remember after your indoor football season, where you had come in, Q had.
He was in Northern Arizona.
He was at Northern Arizona.
Yeah.
And he was coming back to town. He was like, Wayne, like, I need you to come meet me at the field. We got to train. I'm like, bet. And then he was like, my quarterback's coming. I was like, tell him, you know how tell him to pull up.
Pull up.
But I'm not thinking, I'm not sure who this is. I don't even know who his quarterback is.
Yeah.
'Cause I was like, fam, you just changed teams. And he was like, no, he's going to be my new quarterback and he started to explain it to me. And I was like, okay, cool. And then I think that's when me and you had met.
Yeah.
Right. We were at Navarre High School and we're throwing.
That's from that backfield.
Yeah. And I was just like, okay, no, this kid can kind of.
You got a little arm on him,
This kid
don't
can
he?
throw it a little bit. I said, and I remember watching you throw and having you move some kind of way. I was like, hey, Q, I'm not gonna lie, fam. I don't know how much longer y'all gonna have this kid. Like, I don't know much about this kid. The only thing I know is he played like 16 quarters of IFL football and he has 32 touchdowns.
And by the way, every quarterback that Q has even remotely mentioned that we need to go throw with this guy.
Yeah.
Ended up being a pro.
They end up panning out.
They end up doing great.
Okay. So Q, I'm looking at Q. I'm like,
Real
Q,
talent evaluation.
yeah. So I'm looking. I'm like, hey Q, and you probably know this, but I'm not sure. I'm not sure that y'all are gonna. If this guy stays, y'all gotta.
And what's crazy, dude, is 2 days before I'm supposed to go to Vegas.
Yeah.
Coach Mike Davis calling. I'm like, oh, guess he's trying to see if I got my bags back.
Yeah.
Hey, man, you got your passport? I was like, didn't think I needed one for Vegas, but
Yeah,
I got
yes,
my
sir.
passport, Coach. He's like, all right, Toronto signed you. I was like,
Oh.
where did that come from?
Oh.
Okay. I'm sitting there, got my bags packed. I'm like,
Yeah.
let me start unpacking my bags. Got a few more months down here.
Start
yeah,
taking
man.
out the Nighthawks gear.
Oh man. So what are you thinking now? Like you just got off the phone. You were prepared to go to camp with.
Same thing I thought in college.
Oh, man.
You give me this more many months to train?
All right. Perfect.
All right.
Perfect. Oh
No,
man.
it was just pure excitement, man. Pure excitement. I had a moment in time where, like, because growing up, I always heard about the CFL and the NFL.
Yeah.
Like, for me, those were the two biggest leagues.
Yeah.
My dad always talked about, so it was my goal to be, like, I need to be the CFL or the NFL.
Correct.
And when I got that call from Mike Davis, it was a few weeks later, or maybe a few days later, I can't remember. A few days later, I think. Coach Mike Miller called me, quarterback coach in Toronto.
Okay.
He calls me, congratulating me, welcoming me to the team. And, dude, when I got off the phone, I lost it. Like, I started bawling my eyes out for, like, legit, like, 15, 20 minutes straight.
Really?
And I could not stop. Called my parents. As soon as they get on the phone, I start crying my eyes out again.
Man.
And I think it was just a, culmination of everything coming together at once. And I think what you talked about, reflection.
Yeah.
Like, I was just sitting on a balcony in Panama City because I was down there hanging out with my buddy. He was like, hey, just seen you got signed. Like, you want to come hang out?
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, I'll come hang out right on the road.
Lit.
Oh.
And I'm just sitting on their balcony, and I'm like in the other room feeling like a, little wimp because I'm over bawling my eyes out. But
For good reason, though.
it was for good reason,
great
man.
reason.
And it was like overwhelming. Like, I couldn't control it.
Yeah.
It was just like everything just let out at that point because, like, I was like, man, like, I did it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But then in a sense, it was like a motivating, like, I did it because it was like, nah, I really want to get it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because, like, my ultimate goal, and I told this to my parents when I was like 6 years old, man, I want to be in Canton.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I don't want to go nowhere else like with football. I want to be in the Hall of Fame.
Got to be in the Hall of Fame.
You know what I mean? And so at that point, I get to Toronto, and my only goal is to make the team.
Yeah.
Because the whole entire time I'm hearing, like, he's a camp arm. Like, he's only coming in to throw the ball, and then they're going to release him. Like, I got the media in Toronto talking about his type of game isn't sustainable.
The media gonna let you have it.
Yeah,
man.
but the thing is, it was legit the Argos podcast people. Like, brother, what are you talking about?
So they know
You're supposed to be on my team.
I'm on your team.
You're supposed to be
dog.
for me.
Right.
Exactly.
Oh,
and I'm
man.
sitting there thinking this whole time, like, yeah, go ahead.
Yeah.
Go
Isn't
ahead.
it
Because guess
weird?
what? I don't need anybody out here to believe in me.
Yeah.
I don't
I
need
believe
nobody
in
to
me.
believe in me. I need one person.
Yeah.
And that's me.
Yeah.
Because guess what? I'm the one that wakes up with me.
No, facts.
You know what I mean? I'm the one that's driving to the facility.
Yeah.
I'm the one going to the work. I'm the one going home at night to myself.
Yeah.
So it's like, I don't need nobody to believe in me.
Yeah.
I'm laughing at all these people posting this stuff about me.
Yeah.
Who's this kid? Da, 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 da.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna find out.
I said it's time.
You know what I mean? And like
Bet
that
they
was,
don't know.
But that was my mindset. Like it was just all fuel to the fire.
Yeah.
From the time I started playing football, I was undersized. I was overlooked. People back in high school back in Little League used to say, "Oh, your dad's the coach. That's the only reason
That's
you're
why
playing."
you're playing. Yeah.
Like I go to high school, you're the only person that can do da da da. So that's the only reason you're doing this.
Yeah.
Like I'm sitting back, like, okay,
Yeah.
cool.
That's
like,
fine. I'm still here.
Keep
Right.
saying whatever
Yeah.
you want to say, because I'm still gonna, at the end of the day, do me.
Yeah.
And I think that's the best advice I can ever give anybody is don't ever try to please nobody.
Yeah.
Please yourself, man.
Prove
Like,
yourself. You don't prove nobody wrong. Prove yourself right.
Prove yourself right.
Yeah.
Like you're the person that knows what you got. Like you know what you're capable of. At
Yeah.
the end of the day, like don't worry about outside noise.
Yeah.
Because like to be honest with you, like it got to me at one point when I was in Toronto. Like I'm sitting back, I just come off 2 great games, and
This is in Toronto.
Yeah,
this
in
is,
Toronto.
You've played now.
and so like I'm sitting back, like I'm building like what I think is gonna be a career in Toronto because of what I'm doing, like what I'm giving for the organization, like
Yeah.
what I'm putting into it. You know what I mean? Like it just feels right for me to be here because I'm putting into it.
You're doing what you're supposed to be.
I'm
here.
supposed to be.
You're
here.
doing what you're supposed to do to be there, so
Exactly.
you should be there.
And I go out and I'm producing, and then you have one bad game, and then it's like everybody's completely forgets who you were the whole entire time, and then wants to create this different script on you. And I'm telling you, for somebody that never had to worry about media, like I came from a small school, dude, and it's the first time I ever had to look at that. Man, I'm getting death threats.
Yeah.
I'm getting people talking about like hanging my parents. Like
This
I'm getting
is CFL Twitter.
dude, I'm getting this.
Oh, they're
in
coming
the,
to get you.
in the
Right.
box.
Yeah.
And guess what? I still got the screenshots, baby.
Yeah.
Like this stuff motivates
Fans
me.
don't play around.
They don't.
Fans
But that's
don't play
fine
around.
because guess
Yeah.
what? We don't either.
100%.
And what fans don't realize is like you would never say this to us in person.
Yeah.
But I'm using everything you're saying right now as fuel.
Motivation.
Like, this shit motivates me, dude.
Yeah.
Like when the game that I went off in high school,
Yeah.
it went for 500 total, 8 touchdowns. I'm getting people chanting overrated when I'm walking out into the field because
Oh man.
like I'm leading the state in categories.
Yeah.
And I'm like, y'all have no idea what you're doing to me right now.
Absolutely.
You have no clue.
Yeah.
The best way to get to me is don't say a word.
Yeah.
Like, is you gonna start running it? Like,
It's a bet.
I'm a competitor, man. Like,
Bet.
you're literally fueling me.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, I loved it.
And
Yeah.
not only that, like one thing I think a lot of hecklers and a lot of fans and media stuff that they don't really take into account is that talking down on somebody like that or trying to get under their skin, that's only a sign of respect that they have for you. You know what I mean?
Yeah, because you're still taking your time to DM me.
they're taking the time out of their day to make sure that your day is not going as good as you want it to
That's
be.
right. That's right. But I think ultimately, and I know you all can attest if you all went through this too, is that I'm very happy I went through that though.
Yeah.
Like I'm very happy that I went through, those times of my career so I could experience it.
Yeah.
Not only for me in the future, like, because we never know when our last play is going to be.
Yeah.
Like, if I never play another down, thank goodness for those experiences because now whenever I become a coach, I can give those experiences.
Correct.
I can now let people know what to expect, how to handle situations. And so I'm just taking everything as a sponge,
Yeah.
trying to soak up everything and every experience so I can, relay that to people that need it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
When you were, I guess when we're going back to the, like playing in the CFL, right? What is the first, I guess your first start or your first
Yeah.
time you're in? Like what are you feeling like at these games? Because all this is new.
Man, I'm telling you, my first start was wonderful.
Yeah.
For the simple fact that I love the situation I was put in.
Yeah.
The circumstance of, us not winning the game.
Yeah.
Obviously, we want to win the game.
Mm-hmm.
But, they tell me I'm starting in front of the team. Everybody's happy for me, excited for me.
Hey.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Hey.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And, I'm sitting there just like, excited for the simple fact it's against Winnipeg.
Yeah.
And Winnipeg is the first team I thought, like, man, I might have a chance.
Like I know I'm going here.
They might pick
Yeah.
me up. And then word comes back to me that people in the organization don't want me because of where I played college ball.
Yeah.
And quote unquote, he does look like a boy amongst men out here, but he didn't play against nobody.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here thinking, yeah, maybe you all think I didn't play against nobody, but this is the opportunity I was given.
Yeah.
Like, this ain't my fault that this is the only team out of how many teams in college football? 290 something, I think it was at the time. I counted.
Yeah.
And one of them gave me an offer.
Yeah.
Even though I was a 4.25 GPA and good ACT score, could have went for free in the state of Kentucky.
Yeah.
None of them.
So you got that. So what you're saying is, you've had that chip on your shoulder.
I hold grudges.
The entire time.
I had
the
whole
bag
bag
on his shoulder.
Open the bag.
He had a Pringle on it,
man. But like I said, it's all just motivation because I can't take it as nothing else.
Yeah.
If I took it as anything else, I would not be where I'm at.
Yeah.
If I took it as personal, like a personal shot on me, like I just took it as like these people don't know me.
They don't know yet.
Clearly, they don't have a clue who I am or what I'm about because they may have took a chance on me.
Yeah.
I just wanted to walk on.
Yeah.
Like,
so do you feel like that? Obviously, that moment that we all like joke about and we bring it up all the time. Like, I bet they know now.
Now, come on. That's the reason I said it.
I was about to say, do you feel like it's an overwhelming?
I didn't even mean to.
Yeah.
Like,
no. Emotion. It's how emotion. You're in the end zone.
All emotion.
You're in the end zone now.
Like, I'm in the end zone. I'm playing in front of 34,000 sold out at Winnipeg.
Yeah.
The first time in my life I'm playing in front of that crowd.
Yeah.
Like,
it's jumping out there.
Jumping, dude. I can't even hear myself talking in the huddle. Like, I'm saying the play so loud in the huddle, like I'm breaking the huddle. Ready, break. I'm like,
what play we running?
Man.
Getting lightheaded.
Man, look, and I gotta bring this up because me and him talk about it all the time. But
no, I'm glad you brought that up though because I hope that person that said that at Winnipeg saw that and knew exactly what I was talking about.
Dang, like
I hope he knew exactly who I was talking to.
I hate that I said that
bet
about
they
him.
know now. Coach, I told you that. I told you I'm him. They can't fool me.
I'm
really that.
I remember.
I told him, boy, stop playing with me.
I remember you got that first start, fam, and I remember we talk about this all the time. I remember first of all, he's a gamer, right? And obviously once we first met, I'm watching tape. I want to know who, you know what I'm saying? I want to know who I'm dealing with. So I'm watching college tape. Boy, I'm just watching tape, right? So I remember that game. That was the game. I think it was the game you took off in the middle.
No,
of the field.
that was next year.
Was that the next year?
That was that was the first game that I'm starting the season.
Yeah.
So
Yep. Okay, yep.
Versus BC Lions.
100%. This is our first time. This is our first time too having like a real like off season together. Like we're working on it. Don't get me wrong. When I met him, he could already run. So I don't want to. You know what I'm saying? He could already do the stuff. I was like, man, let's see if we can put a little, you know what I'm saying, a little Florida swag onto it. Let's make it a little faster. Maybe work on mechanics, right? We're working on. There's days it's just me and him training. And we're working on vertical cuts, right? It's just one-on-one vertical cuts.
Set them up.
Just set them up.
Creating arm tackles.
Boom.
See, look. That's the key right there.
So I found
what I do.
He comes in, and it's perfect. Mind you, we've probably done this rep at least 150 times up to this point, right?
Feeling good.
It's one-on-one. I know what he's about to do. Boom, boom. I was like, here we go.
Yeah.
Boom! Runs him over. I'm like, no. Oh, man. I remember I texted him.
One of the hardest shots I've taken.
Oh, man.
That's it.
It was bad.
Buddy.
And
I got up. I said, hey, go ahead.
Oh, man. Good. You good.
You start giving props. You start giving flowers.
Hey, good hit, boy.
Where am I at?
Hey, look.
They got up.
I remember texting him at halftime, hoping he sees it at halftime. I don't know if he's gonna look, but it needs to be said. I sent a text. I said, hey, fam.
Hey, let's try to attack a. Let's try and attack a shoulder next time.
Let's pick a shoulder next time.
Let's pick a shoulder, please.
Let's pick a shoulder.
Because they're gonna need a new quarterback here soon.
Look, if you want to play 10 games or 10 years, okay?
That's right.
So
come on, man, learning opportunity.
Yeah. So okay, take us into that. I guess take us into that next year. You got some. They're using you for short yardage packages the year before. They're using you to, I guess, start a couple games.
Yeah. So I started 2 games.
Okay.
I ended up winning my last start.
Yeah.
At Ottawa. Then next year come in, I get to start. Obviously, I started half the season while the other quarterback was out, and kept us in the running. Unfortunately, we had like 16 guys on the IR at the time.
Yeah.
But we were still, by the time I was finished playing, like we were second in the East.
Yeah.
And that was my goal. Like I talked to Coach Miller beforehand, my quarterback coach. That's who I communicated with in Toronto. And so before the games, like, we're going through everything and, he's talking about like, what goals are for me for the season and, making sure that we're in the playoff run, and that was my goal. Like make sure we're in the playoffs.
Yeah.
By the time I'm done playing, we're in the playoffs.
100%.
And so, fortunately was able to, put some wins together versus some good teams. The favorable, Grey Cup champion of the year, BC, to start the season, beat them. Edmonton, beat them. Montreal at Montreal. So we had it rolling a little bit. Unfortunately lost a few games here and there. And then, ultimately we end up going the rest of the way and win the Grey Cup.
The Grey Cup. And for those of y'all that don't know what the Grey Cup is, essentially it is the Super Bowl for the CFL.
Yeah, Canadian football.
The highest of the highest reward you can get as a team.
So,
that's right. And everybody on the active roster, fun fact, everybody on the active roster of the Grey Cup gets their name on your little plaque on the Grey Cup.
Really?
And that goes on there for hundreds of years until they have to replace it. So
that is lit.
On the Grey Cup forever now.
Oh my God.
So
it's awesome.
What is that? I guess what is that feeling like there? Now you've won a natty.
Mm-hmm.
You've won a Grey Cup. What are you feeling in that moment?
Fulfillment, obviously. I think it was disbelief, really.
Yeah.
I think first thing I said to my mom and dad when they came down on the field with me is like, "Can you believe this?"
Yeah.
Like, because from where I'm from, like, this ain't supposed to happen.
Yeah.
Right. Like, I'm from Bullitt County, Kentucky, where hell, we're hoping to win a district championship.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's here I am in Toronto playing a Grey Cup in Vancouver.
Sheesh.
In a dome, in front of 50,000 people.
Yeah.
Prince Harry's there. I'm like, this is crazy, dude. Like, I never thought I'd be in Canada.
For sure.
Let alone I come from Bullitt County. I moved to Vegas, and now I'm in Toronto, and now I'm seeing all of Canada. Like, it was just disbelief. Like, but, how do I want to put it? Yeah. Just thankful,
Yeah.
I was just grateful. I wanted it even more after that.
Mm-hmm.
Like, the fact that I've won a Grey Cup now, man, like, God, I want to do it again.
Itching.
Like,
I need that feeling again.
And like, that's what people just need to realize is, like, how bad, like, when you're in it, like, when you get that feeling, like, how bad you want it again.
Yeah.
Like, I know you all know the feeling of playing ball and, unfortunate things happening and not being on the field for, a few games. And it's like, man,
I got to get back out there. I'm itching.
Like, I don't even feel right.
Yeah.
Like, it's like identity crisis, man.
Yeah.
Like, I need to be on the field.
Yeah. Need to get it going.
And we talked about a lot of highs for you because your highs are very high, you know. But what is a low for you?
Yeah.
That happened that you've experienced throughout your career that shaped you into the player that you are today?
I say the biggest low is my recruitment process.
Yeah.
And I just say that because, like, I was just like, I didn't know what I was doing. And it was just felt like something I couldn't control. But at the same time, now knowing what I know, I could have a little bit.
Yeah.
I felt like that was a big, like, just like, man, what the hell? Because, like, I had kids, like, from all across the state that knew me from playing sports. Like, man, where you going to school? Where you going to school?
Yeah, they know what time. Yeah.
Not even knowing I only have one option.
That makes it worse.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I had preferred walk-on to EKU, but then all the coaches left. So who even knows if that was still a legit thing?
Yeah.
I had a...
Go Kearns.
Roll Kearns.
Come on now.
Roll Kearns.
Come on.
Then I had a roster spot offer from Davidson.
Yeah.
But, no knock on anybody. I didn't want to go lose.
Yeah.
And so when Davidson offered me a roster spot, they were like, yeah, it's $62,000 a year, and we've won one game last year.
And I was like, okay. I don't know.
Oh, man.
Physically going to be hurt.
Yeah.
Bank account going to be hurt.
Yeah.
And so I think I just, looking at that, grateful for that failure because it led me to Lindsay and it led me to where I'm at now. And then now to this point, I'd say the failure of, what was this last season for me. Unfortunate situations, circumstances of being released in Toronto when I was released in Toronto.
Yeah.
I think that was kind of a little bit of a weird situation, but and then to go and just not being on the field, I think it's a failure to me. Being a career ball player, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been playing since I was 6 on the field and not completing a whole season.
Yeah.
Fortunately for me, I was picked up by Montreal for like a third of the season, but
appreciate you, Montreal.
Yeah, come on, shout out Montreal. But I think to me, like, having this identity of, this is who I am. I play ball.
Yeah.
And, I'm a football player.
Yeah.
Like, I know we're more than ball players.
Correct.
We bring more than that to the table. But that's what I want to be.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And I don't want to be nothing else.
Yeah. And I think for people I think this is a good side that people get to see too, in a sense of, I guess when people don't understand, they're like, okay, maybe they're crying when they win something because, they're just excited to win. But they don't know I guess things that you've talked about. They don't know let's go Grey Cup.
Yeah.
You didn't know, there was a time period where you didn't think, you obviously you hoped and you wanted it to, but you didn't know if you were going to ever play football again.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't know if you're in camp in Toronto. Like the outside noise is telling you you're just a camper, right? And it's like, and obviously your village or your tribe can tell you, like, it'll be okay, it'll work itself out, but they don't know either.
Yeah, it's all unknown. And I think that's what, like you said, people on the outside that look at, a professional athlete's life and think it's all easy. Mm-hmm. But man, it's mentally exhausting sometimes. Like the unknown, the thinking that you should be getting what you're not getting.
Yeah.
And I think it's such a humbling process. Mm-hmm. And I think for me, it's been so humbling to be in the position I've been in this year.
Yeah.
And I think it wakes your ass up.
For sure.
I think it lights a fire under you again.
Yeah.
I think it motivates you again. Like, I think it's great. Like, I know it sucks.
For sure.
Don't get me wrong. It sucks. And it makes you question, like, should I still be doing it?
Correct.
Like, should I move on?
Yeah.
Like, because of the opportunities that are sitting out there that you're not capitalizing on. But it's like, I can't.
100%.
Because as soon as I call it quits on this, it's over.
Yeah, that's it.
It's
you
over.
got a small window to make anything happen.
And for people that don't know what that's like at home, like, just imagine you're doing something that you love to do every single day of your life. You get an opportunity to do that for a living. And then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, like, you don't even know if you're ever going to get to do it again.
Yeah.
And not on your time.
Yeah.
Not on your timing. And in a situation that's just blindsiding.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it takes a toll on you. And I know we've had conversations.
Yeah,
we've had conversations where it's like, man, like, this sucks, dude.
100%.
And that's something that a lot of people don't really understand. Like you were saying, like just from the fan perspective, right? Or just, whatever, the consumer.
Yep.
They don't understand. They would just think, oh, the hardest part about this process is X, Y, Z, right? People that really understand what the process is like will tell you and attest to that the hardest part about the process is waiting, not knowing, not knowing what is actually happening. All you can do is get a couple phone calls and get a couple updates.
Yeah.
But you don't really truly know what's happening.
And then the phone calls half the time, like, I don't care about nothing unless I got pen to paper.
Yeah, that's it.
Like, at that point, like, from all the stuff we've heard now,
yeah,
man, like, am I signing or not?
Yeah,
Right.
But it's like that part right there, where it's like where you brought up, like, it lights a fire up under you. It's that thing, man, where it's just like, shoot, I called your agent and I told her, I was like, man, like, I personally cannot allow, because like you said, it creeps the idea of maybe going to do this or going to do that, because you got a resume of resumes. Yeah. So you can kind of do whatever you want to do right now. Yeah. And it's one of those things where it's just like, I had called your agent and I was like, man, he's so fired up right now. This is I feel like so far this is the best offseason we've ever had together. No question. Right. And I feel like it's only we still got time to
we still got a lot of time
to put some things together, right? So it's this thing where it's like, obviously you can go and do other things, but I'm also seeing you have a chance to, when you get back on that field, you got a chance to have the best season you've ever had. Yeah. And we've talked about 500-yard games, and we've talked about national championships, and we've talked about Grey Cup championships. I think just from the work that I've seen you put in, you haven't even scratched the surface yet.
No, and what's crazy about it is like feeling that.
Yeah.
Feeling that as an athlete at, I'm 27 years old and I feel like I haven't even reached my potential. Yeah. Like, 'cause I feel like I'm just now learning the game. Yeah. Like, what people don't understand is that when you have a good coach, man, take advantage of that.
For sure.
because there's so many kids out there at the high school level. I didn't know what football was.
Yeah.
Like, I didn't know what a nickel was.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know what even was.
Yeah.
I only knew what one high safety and two high safeties
That's
was.
it.
That was
Yeah.
it. At that point, I was taking a snap, running for my life, and making stuff happen off of just
being good at football.
being a good football player.
Yeah.
And so, to me, like, feeling like I'm just now cracking the surface, you know, and that's thanks to what you all got going on down here too, because, you know, you all are pushing me.
Yeah.
Like, you all are holding me accountable. On days where I'm sitting back, like, man, I don't feel like it. Like,
Yeah. You're like, damn,
I gotta get out
work
there and
in
get
now.
it,
You're
you know
not
what
getting
I'm
no
saying?
work. Yeah.
And I think it's just great. I think it's just great to be surrounded by that. I think it's great to be put in situations that you aren't ready for.
Yeah.
I think it builds you. I think it builds character.
Mm-hmm.
I think it molds you into what's to come.
Yeah.
And that's how I'm taking it. I'm taking this last season as, you know, that they're just building me. They're just making me harder for what's to come.
Yeah.
And to me, like,
Wow.
like, I can't wait.
Wow, what a quote that is.
That was crazy.
This guy, man.
It was some motivational music behind you, and then
No, that's real though.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I know what I'm saying,
I
man.
know. I felt that right here.
we're gonna
good.
clip it.
Yeah, that's
That's gonna
definitely
be
getting
clipped.
clipped.
That's gonna be clipped. But
How does that affect you? You know, mentally and physically, knowing that you haven't quite scratched that surface yet, and you know you haven't reached your full potential, and you know you haven't.
Yeah.
How does that translate to how you're playing, or how does that translate to what your off season looks like, and then moving forward?
I think it's just a feeling of, you know, wanting to reach that potential. Like, you see it's coming. You see you're getting better each day. Like, you see you're getting better each week. Like, the work we're putting in, like, I can feel it. You know what I'm saying? I can feel myself getting faster. I can feel the ball coming out differently, more consistently.
yeah,
And I think that's the kind of stuff that really makes you want to keep scratching at it, keep getting at it, because, like, once you feel yourself, like, making that progress, just like when you start working out for the first time,
yeah.
you see that first little bit of definition,
Yeah.
you're like, oh yeah,
Hold on, I ain't had
Hold on a
that. I
second.
ain't had that.
Next thing you know,
That
you're
first
flexing
person
out.
talk
You know what I'm
to you.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
You looking good right
Yeah,
now.
yeah. Hold on.
I am.
Yeah, I am.
You
You're
right.
good.
You're right.
I've been working out.
Yeah.
But I think it's the same thing.
Yeah.
And, you know, I feel like my goal, I said this in an interview last year before the season started. Well, I guess 2 seasons ago now, because this season's over. But, you know, they asked me, like, you know, ultimately what my goal was. And it was the same thing I had in high school. I want to be the greatest.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's no reason to play a game or do whatever you're doing if you don't want to be the best at it.
For sure.
Like, I guarantee you I didn't start this podcast thinking I don't want to be the best podcaster.
No.
Right.
Like,
This will be the biggest podcast on earth.
come on.
As stated on episode 1.
Okay.
Okay, so just so you know out there, this has been how we feel, right? This ain't nothing new to us, but it is true to us.
But I said it before, I'll say it again. I believe in energy. I believe in manifestation. I believe in, you know, going and getting what you want, man, because you have to do it.
Yeah.
And I live by a quote that I heard on a little Instagram reel a few months ago. And if you ain't changing, if you ain't changing, you're choosing.
Yeah.
So basically, if I ain't changing the way I go about my business, I'm choosing to be that way.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, if I'm not changing the way I am to go make sure that shit don't happen to me again next year,
Yeah.
well, then I'm choosing for that to happen to me again.
Correct.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm
Yeah.
changing my process,
Yeah.
and that's what I'm choosing.
Yeah.
I'm choosing to be great. You know, I'm changing my daily habits. I'm changing, you know, what if I have any thought that comes in my head that might be the reason, I'm changing it,
Yeah.
because, like, this is what I want to do. I'm a ball player at heart. I'm a football player. I'm a quarterback, and I fully believe that I'm one of the best quarterbacks that should be playing professional football right now. And so,
Correct.
until that belief goes away, I'm going to keep chasing it.
100%.
That's true.
No, look, and you made it easy, man. Because normally we ask our guests at the end, what was that code that you felt like you cracked to start obtaining the success that you've achieved. I mean, I don't even gotta ask you.
Don't even gotta ask.
You hit it on the head. You know what
man.
I'm saying?
Yeah.
You talking about manifestation at 4 or 5 years old, and obviously you don't see it as that, but looking back at it as a 27-year-old, that's what you were doing. You know what I'm saying?
But I'm telling you,
the things you believe in now, you were doing that.
it was, and I know you say you probably didn't think of it as that, but I did.
Yeah.
I did. Like, I used to tell my grandma I was going to buy her a red Corvette from the time I was able to start talking.
Yeah.
Like, as I was watching these professional athletes driving these sports cars and doing all this stuff, and I'm from a little small town, Bullitt County, Kentucky, and I've never seen any of this.
Yeah.
And I'm sitting here thinking, man, I want that.
Yeah.
Like, I want to be a pro. Like, I want to experience all this stuff they're experiencing. I want to live this, man. Like, I want this life.
Yeah.
And that's literally everything I ever thought of. Every year that I went into school, every year I went into practices, that's all I thought about.
Yeah.
How can I make that reality?
Yeah.
How can I go get a Corvette for my grandma? Like, how can I, do these things that I want? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And, now I'm to the point where I'm 27 years old and I don't really care about materialistic things.
Yeah.
I just want to play ball.
Yeah. Shoot,
And so
man.
it's like all the things that come with being a pro, like, I don't really care to have that. I just want to play ball. To anybody out there, I'll play for free.
Oh, man.
Well,
hold on.
let's get a little bit of compensation.
Little conversation.
But no, shoot, man. Before,
But it's like, it's that serious for me. Like,
yeah.
man, I just
You love
feel
ball.
like I love
100%.
it. I love it, dude.
Shoot. So before we wrap this thing up, man, you said Bullitt County?
Bullitt County, man.
Bullitt County. Hey, man, talk to the kids in Bullitt County, man.
Okay.
Give me something motivational. I'm gonna need Charlie to play a little motivational music in the background while you're saying it. Give the kids in Bullitt County something.
I'll just keep it as simple as, my parents kept it for me, and believe in yourself. If you don't, nobody else will. At the end of the day, don't forget where you came from. I know I ain't been back home in some time to be around it, but I truly never forget about where I came from, Shepherdsville. Bullitt County Youth Public Football Fields, and, wanting to give back to that. And, I hope it motivates you to go want to do the same stuff, to go want to be great, whether it's football, baseball, whether it's being a nurse, being a teacher. Like, I just hope that you can find something that truly makes you excited to wake up and attack your day. And whatever that is, don't go by your parents' path. Don't go by your friend's path. Go by your path. Choose that, run with it, and choose happiness every day of your life. I promise you it's going to take care of itself.
Hold on, man. Nah,
Yeah,
man.
but that's
Come on, man.
Yeah.
round of applause for you. Look, as we're getting to the conclusion of everything, just tell our listeners where to find you at and what are your socials.
Come on, man. Let me remember my socials right now. On
Shoot.
Instagram, I think it's at @C_Dukes11. You can follow my quarterback development page at Coastal Quarterback, or excuse me, at Coastal QB.
Come on.
Coastal QB. I think my handle on X is the same thing. And then, you can just find me. Probably the only Cameron Dukes with long hair in there. So
Hey, yeah, what we talking about?
it, man.
It's not hard to find.
Look, man, it was a pleasure having you here. We appreciate you taking the time out of your night and just conversing with us. Just having a real conversation with us. And to the viewers, I'm sure they're gonna feel similar. So,
no, for sure. I appreciate y'all having me on here, man.
absolutely,
Yeah, for sure.
That concludes episode 4 of the Carter Cole podcast. We gone.
We gone. Lindsey Wilson, stand up.
Lindsey Wilson. Let's go.